Good morning, warrior friends of mine. Today's February 5th, 2019. And first and foremost, I would like to thank all of my beautiful warrior friends for reaching out and sending me so many kind, warm-hearted messages yesterday. I can tell you I wasn't the only one struggling yesterday. There were many of us struggling with panic and anxiety, so it makes me very curious what was going on in the world and as to why we were so anxious. Today I woke up feeling replenished and full of positive energy. I feel like I can conquer the world today. So thanks again for lifting me up. That's what this group is all about, helping each other rise to the top, lift each other up when we're feeling so not okay. Together, we're never alone. So today's message that came to me during my dream last night is all about change. Warriors, let's embrace and celebrate change. Let's accept it. I'd like to focus on our pain. Let's again change our thinking. Pain is a gift. Instead of avoiding it, let's learn to embrace it. Without pain, there isn't any growth. I believe that, don't you? All of our challenges are gifts that force us to search for goodness, search for answers, educate ourselves, learn, be open to growing. We all know when we overcome a challenge, our life becomes very meaningful and it feels wonderful to overcome it. Let's accept challenges in our life as a gift. Just like I've said previously, our illness, if we embrace it like a gift or our best friend, we will accept the good, the bad, and the ugly, and it will help us reach that higher level of joy and peace and come from a place of our heart. It sure beats living in a place full of sadness, resentment, fear, and worry, which I know I would much rather prefer peace, joy, and happiness. I'm sure all of you too prefer that. So let's be aware of our thoughts and how powerful they are and embrace all of our challenges, our illnesses, our relationships, our financial issues. Gosh, there's so many challenges in life. We all have them. It's how we react to our challenges. So let's embrace our challenges as a gift. I can tell you most of my life, especially since having my beautiful children and my son, that is, as you know, my teacher in life, his medical issues and his autism and his struggles have inspired me to fight and resist all his life and my life. I've overcome so much and I've created so much from a point of not giving up, always facing the truth, facing it head on, and making a difference for my family and for others. I believe that that's our purpose and that's what I'm meant to do. And you guys are all with me in this journey, and I love it because I feel the love, I feel the happiness, I feel the joy. So it's awesome. Um, so when I became ill, October, November, I had to take a medical leave from my work of 25 years, which my work was another big part of my life. My coworkers were friends of mine, and when I had to leave because I knew that I wasn't healthy, and I wasn't in a place where I could do my job to the best effort that I knew how, because of my self-doubt, my anxiety, and my health condition. It was really difficult on me for a couple reasons. One, I was letting my coworkers down, and two, I felt like nobody understood me, and that I just had to get over it, and that it wasn't real. It's all in my head. And being off work gave me time to think about all of that, I thought about it in the wrong ways, like something was wrong with me, and I needed to fix myself, and I needed to, get back to work, and everything's fine. But in actual reality, I was spinning myself out of control and getting sicker and sicker. So we have to really um, look after ourselves, and, like, it's a tough one, because I do hope to return to work one day soon, and I know I come first before my work. I have to look after my health first. We need to look after our body like it's our sacred temple. We need to get lots of good sleep. We need to exercise daily and eat healthy. I know I want to live to 100 years old, and I'm sure all of you do too. I'm working on it right now as we speak. Be aware of your stress levels. Listen to your body always. It tells you things. If your heart rate increases, it's telling you, slow down, you're doing too much. You know, who's with me? Our mental health is vital to our longevity. I don't know if I said that right. Longevity. When our loved one is struggling, it doesn't just affect us, it affects our whole circle of life, which includes family, friends, workers, community professionals. We're a team. We're in this together. We need to embrace our differences. It just makes sense to me. So let's accept change, and, enough is enough. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to stop the flow of my life. I want to keep moving in the right direction on a joyride. I want to keep rising. We all go around pretending that life is okay when it's not. We're desperate to show everyone how well we're doing when we're not. We're eager to compare how well we're doing relative to others, and we're not. We're easily threatened by the success of others. We're easily fooled by the idea that the grass is greener on the other side. Not struggles, warriors. Let's respond with compassion. Let's be true to who we are, not who society or the world wants us to be. We don't need to fight. We need to love. Life is a gift and a miracle. Really, if we fight, we're just fighting against our own self. We are our own worst enemy. I believe that I know that I am my worst enemy, and I can be unloving to myself too. When I struggle, I tend to blame everything on myself. Self-blame is just another form of avoidance behavior. Let's all come from a place of our hearts. Let's use our calm, so soft, most loving voices to ourselves. We need to nurture and care for ourselves, our heart, our soul, our mind, our body. And remember, without us, we don't have a life. There isn't life. So let's be aware the next time we find ourselves beating ourselves up, internally being a critic to ourselves. Let's say something like, I know this hurts. Pardon me. I know this hurts me. I know this disappoints me. But I am a warrior. I am strong. I am limitless. I'm a dreamer and I'm a visionary. And I am going to change my life. I love every part of my being. Now, if we all talk to ourselves like that, we are completely unstoppable. We can move mountains, I think. Yeah, anyways, that's me. Let's all be visionaries together. Let's see opportunity beyond our current circumstances. Opportunities arise from pain, suffering, and emptiness. That's I do believe that. Pain and struggling and loss. When we lose a loved one, or we lose a job, or we lose a relationship, that's when we need to really dig deep inside and soul search and find out what matters to us. What's important to us? What's our purpose? What's our meaning? How can we help in this universe? So I do believe that. So I saved myself, my family, my relationship when I was at my darkest point. And I can tell you, my son, who struggles with autism, ended up at the same time in the psychiatry intensive care unit. So talk about connections and feeling my pain, feeling my struggles, feeling my suffering. My son felt it all. Sorry, my phone just rang. We all have a purpose. We all require love, acceptance, and belonging. We all matter. Let's embrace each other for our uniqueness, learn from each other, and change the world together. I believe when we work together for the greater good and we create vision in our life, doors will open. It's how it works. Last message and good one, warriors. Believe that everything happens for a reason. We change so that we can learn to let go. Things do go wrong so that we learn to appreciate them. We believe lies so we can eventually learn to trust no one but ourselves. And sometimes good things fall apart so better things can fall together. Just like us, warriors, we are together. Together we can and will make change from my heart to yours.